On January 16th, we all had to say farewell to Maya, Angela, Hernandez, George. When I met Maya, Kelsey, my youngest daughter, and her were attending the after-school program called Campus Kids Connection. It only took that first day for Kelsey and Maya to find that they had a magical connection. Kelsey introduced me to Maya and said, "Mom, this is Maya. Can we have a play date?" I hesitated only because we lived so far away, and who would want to drive to the mountains, which was a 1-hour round trip on a school night. So I called Chelsea, not really even knowing who she was. We chatted for a few seconds, and at that moment, I knew that her and I had a connection. It was like we instantly understood each other, and we were on the same page with our girls. We laughed at how the two of them had a lot of energy, and were both very persistent. I asked Chelsea, "Why don't you just let her stay the night?" I told her, "We promise we'll do homework." So the two of them jumped up and down screaming, "Yay!" As I looked at Maya, really for the first time, and I told her, "Your mother said it was okay," was the look I will always remember. Her long eyelashes, her big brown eyes, and that brilliant smile was the look she always had on her face. It was the look of pure, simple joy. It wasn't long before Maya and Kelsey were living between the both of our houses, back and forth, every chance they could take. It was so wonderful as a parent to see your child in a healthy, positive friendship. It's a parent's dream. It was my dream. Maya soon became a part of our everyday life. She became Kelsey's best friend, Olivia's little sister, and my goddaughter. They wanted to be together all the time. Winter came that year, and Maya and us were able to play in the snow for hours. We built snowmen and snow cats. We even had a snowball fight. It was one of my favorite memories. On a typical day, the girls loved to sing all the songs from Hilary Duff, Hannah Montana, High School Musical, and change into their favorite rock star outfit. Maya loved clothes, shoes, makeup. We had that girly connection. Maya loved clothes so much that we even had her own drawer at our house. Maya had a love for animals and nature. I always was able to see the nurturing side of her. She always was truly concerned about their feelings. When she would come over, she was always up for wanting to walk our dogs around the block, and she always made time for them. She never complained. She was a great motivator for my girls, and she made it fun. Maya loved her friends. They were very important to her. I know she really cared about people. She was so happy to be a part of this community. Maya had so many friends all over the world. In fact, they weren't just friends, they were her family. When Maya would talk about some of them, she would refer to them as her cousins. And I would ask Chelsea, "Who is she talking about?" And Chelsea would say, "Oh, you know, just like your culture. Everyone's an auntie, an uncle, or a cousin." I thought at that moment, I love that about them, and that's why Maya and Chelsea were a part of my family, and we knew we were family. From the beginning of Maya's life, this is how it started, and is continuing today. Maya brought us all here together as a community, as friends, and as family. Maya knew we were all different, but the same. I'm glad you are all here today to embrace this moment for Maya and her family. Thank you. On Monday morning, I really wanted to spend some time with Maya. My girls were at their dad's, and I had the whole week to devote my time to Maya. I had asked her mom, and I asked her that morning if she would like to go to Long's Marine Lab. We got into the car, but we were never able to make it there, realizing that they were closed on Mondays. So I quickly thought of another playground. I thought, Toys R Us. Asking Maya if she wanted to go, she said no. We entered the parking lot, and she looked up and said with a smile, "Oh." Alex and her cousin and I laughed. Maya was able to cruise around the stroller for a little while, but soon became tired. At that point, Maya hadn't shown much interest in many things. Only a few things that were her favorite seemed to really spark her interest. So when I told her some friends were making mac and cheese with turkey dogs and mangoes, she said yes. After that lunch, I was able to give Maya a bath and wash her beautiful hair. I could tell that the warm water felt so good on her body. With Maya feeling tired, it was around 2 o'clock when Alex and I returned to her home, where more friends were there to say hello. As I squeezed her and kissed Maya again, and I told her how much I loved her and I would see her later. It was around 7 o'clock when Kelsey had called me and asked me to come over and say, "Could you come back over?" And I said, "Of course, I'm on my way." I entered Chelsea's room where Maya had been staying. There was Maya and her dad. Maya was so restless. We all snuggled up in the bed, telling her sweet things and kissing her, trying our best to comfort her, just wanting for her to get some rest. Chelsea had come into the room, talking about something. I had waved my hand and said, "She's okay, let's just really be quiet." Out of pure frustration, Chelsea left the room, bursting into tears. With Daniel trying to comfort Chelsea, I laid there with Maya. Even in Maya's weakest moment, hearing her mother cry of sadness, she still wanted to go and comfort her. It was the sign of Maya's true self. Chelsea and Daniel and all of your loving family, I want to thank you for letting me be a part of Maya's life. They will be a lifelong of memories. She has brought me so much joy and laughter. I love you all. As we get ready to hear from Maya's mom, I have a song that I have to play that means so many different things to me. It's a song that reminds me of Maya, who she is, and where she is now. Thank you.
Dreams that